In this video, I'll show you how to create your app and your ad unit within Max. Creating your ad unit is the first step to setting up your monetization and will be where you manage your waterfall. So first, let's click Max and then click Ad Units, and it will take you to the main Ad Units page, which will show all the apps and ad units you've created on Max prior. The next step is to click the Create Ad Unit button. Then you will name your ad unit. And then you'll select what platform it lives on. So AppLovin and Max is connected to the Google Play Store and is connected to the iTunes Store. So if you have your Google package name or your Apple ID, you can drop it right into Max and then your app will populate. So to show you this, I'll first click Android and then I will drop in the package name and there goes my app that's populated. If your app is not live, you can still add it to Max by just typing in your package name, and you'll see an option that pops up that says manually add your package name. So when you do that, you can click it, drop in your package name here, hit create, and then your app has been added to Max, even though it's not live in the App Store. For the purposes of this demo, though, we will use this one that is live. So the next step is to select your ad type or your ad format. So in this case, we're going to build an interstitial. So that's selected. The best practice here is to only use a single ad unit ID for each format within an app to ensure that an ad is always cached and avoid unnecessary app bandwidth usage. If you're running multiple placements of this format within your app, you can still report on each unique placement. You'll just name and tag each placement within the SDK. And when you pull in reporting, you can drill down to each unique placement. But when you're building your apps within Max, you would just only want to use one ad unit ID for management, and then you can use the reporting to get the performance of each individual placement within the app. You can find those instructions in our integration documentation, or just shoot us an email or escalate a support ticket, and we can tell you where to find it. We will skip past the building of the waterfall because we'll be covering that in another section. So as we scroll down to the bottom, we see that we can start to toggle the ad unit settings. So the first you'll see here is frequency capping. And then this will show for interstitial, rewarded video, rewarded interstitials, or natives. You can control the frequency capping within Max. You can do it by time or session-based capping, but you can also control it on the client side too. So this is here if you need it. It's an optional feature. You don't have to use it if you don't want. For banner and MRAC formats, you'll see frequency capping replaced with banner refresh rate. And the refresh rate just determines how often the ad is refreshed on screen. That influences how many impressions that you serve for that ad unit. The next option that is an optional option is setting the bid floor. So the bid floor just determines, out of all the ad partners you have set up in your waterfall, you do not want an ad to serve if it's under X price. So basically setting a price floor for the entire ad unit. This is here if you need it, but we recommend you don't use it because it can affect your ability to fill ads if you're starting to cut out the competition by setting a price floor. So once you're done building the ad unit, you just hit save. And the ad unit was successfully saved. The next step is to make sure that you copy this ad unit ID, which is really important. You'll need this in the integration process.